In this video, we take out the Damiki Axe Blade to see how it does with spotted bay bass. Let's go. Hey, Roman Castro here. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here and you enjoy spotted bay bass fishing, consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to basically take out the Damiki Axe Blade lure and see how it does for spotted bay bass. This is a lure that was recommended to me by Steve. He's at Tug Life Fishing on Instagram. Alright, let's jump into the fishing, but make sure you watch till the very end because I'm going to come back and tell you what I thought was the best retrieve for this technique. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to set up the Damiki Axe Blade here. This is a 3/4 of an ounce weight. Translates to 21 grams. And it's basically like a little sinking blade. It's kind of like, think of it like a kind of like a jig para. It's got a treble hook in the center body and a blade on the back and a double hook that's kind of integrated into the swivel. So let's take out this bait out of this little box. There it is. It's got some cool looking eyeballs. Nice looking blade. That's a nice looking little blade. It's heavy. There it is. Okay. Holographic little finish. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Steve, for the recommendation. Let's see how this thing does. Okay, so here we go. We have the Damiki Axe Blade. It's a 3/4 of an ounce weight lure, and it's going to 20-pound fluorocarbon attached to 30-pound braid, and we are going to cast it here in the open and see how it does. So let's try it. I'm casting up current, and let's see if we can see it on the ball. I'm not sure how to fish this in the open. I think it would do well dropping it on docks, so that's what I'm going to do later tonight. Oh, there it is. I'm already bit. Oh my God, first cast. Wow. First cast on this little thing. It got slammed. It got slammed hard too. Little spotty ate that thing. Wow. That was fantastic. There it is. First cast on the Damiki Axe Blade. This little spotty ate it. Now you gotta be careful with all the hooks. There's a hooks right there, hooks right there. When it shakes its head, it's gonna go crazy. There it is. So I got it. It's completely in its mouth. So you're definitely gonna need pliers or hemostats for this kind of fishing, because otherwise you're gonna get yourself in the hand. That's gonna suck. Yeah, he's basically working the hook through its mouth, and it's got all 3 prongs in it. All right, so this bait is definitely dangerous, guys. So best way is probably going to be to handle the fish this way, and use the pliers or the hemostats to get the hook out of him. There it is. Okay, there he is, spotty number 1 on the Damiki Axe Blade, and the Damiki Axe Blade eyeball just fell off too. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Okay, let's let this guy go. Woohoo! All right, that was the first cast on the Damiki Axe Blade. Pretty cool bait. I don't like that there's so many hooks on it and they're small, so the fish swallowed it completely. So that sucked. I think it got me in the finger here with the hook. It went through its mouth, up its mouth, and while I was holding the bait and it was shaking, it put the hook in my finger. So, and see how it goes. I definitely don't like dealing with the fish with so many hooks on there. Maybe we can replace the bottom hook with a single hook, make it not so crazy. But one of the eyeballs already fell out. There's the other eyeball. Not so bad for the first cast though. Beginner's luck or something. Oh, there it is. There's a bite. Right as it was coming up. Got a bite. Here it is. Spotty. Okay, this is good. This is a good bait. Alright. Okay. Let's look at this and figure out how he's hooked. Okay. Too many hooks. I need to downsize to like a... There he is. Another spotty. This guy go. Yeah, I need to downsize to like single hooks because that thing is deadly, man. But it's getting bit. Okay, I just casted down the limb of these docks, and I got hooked into a big one. Yeah, it feels like a big one. It's sucking me into the docks. Oh. Bendo! No, there's another one. There he is. Need to get out of these docks. There it is. Spire number 3 on the jig para. No, not jig para, on the Damiki Axe Blade. There it is. Yeah. Always fun to try a new bait. It's exciting. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know how to fish it. What I found to be the best technique for this bait was to cast it out, of course, and then on the way back, you want to do this kind of like you wind it, you pull it up, you pull the rod up, and then you wind it down, pull the rod up, wind it down, and what you're doing with that is you're basically popping it off the floor and making it flutter down, popping it and making it flutter. I think it was getting bit on that little drop. So after you pop it up and you bring your rod down, you reel up and take the slack. While you're taking out the slack, it's actually fluttering down and making more action. It's looking like it's a bait coming down the water column. I think that's what worked the best for me. The other thing I noticed is that when it got dark, it just stopped working. So I casted it for like another hour after it got dark, and it wasn't that effective for me in the dark. I tried it in the wide open, and I also tried it on docks, and it was no good. Another thing about this bait is it does have a lot of hooks, and it is kind of dangerous, especially fishing on a kayak, where if you lose control of the fish, it's flopping around the deck with hooks flying everywhere. So it's kind of hard to handle, and it's actually dangerous. If you're gonna fish this bait, make sure you have either hemostats or pliers, and then I would also recommend the fish grip, the lip gripper, if you have something like that too. Worst case, hold on to the fish, kind of hold it from its belly. Trying to hold it too long, make sure you wet your hand. I didn't do that in this video, I should have done that too. Wet your hand before you touch the fish, that way you don't wipe off the slime off of it. The slime actually protects the fish's skin. So handle the fish with care, because this is the only drawback I see in this bait, that it is very dangerous. Any modifications I might try, I'm going to try to modify the center treble hook. I'm going to replace it with a single hook. Maybe like one of those single crankbait hooks would work. So I'm going to set that up and fish it, see how it is. If I feel like I'm missing bites because of that, then I'll probably come back to a treble. I want to make another video about that, let you know how that works with a single hook. I'll keep the double hook in the tail, but I'm going to change the treble hook to a single hook. So that's the plan. The bait I was using was a 3/4 ounce version. It's a 21 gram, and it's actually perfect for the bay. So if you guys are going to try that out, let me know how it works for you. If you've tried it out before, leave it in the comments. Also, I'm interested to know if you've tried it out before and you fished it in the dark, let me know how it does for you in the dark. Just leave it in the comments below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in the water. Woo!